let me teach you how to design a very lovely cover design on Canva for your Instagram reels or TikTok reels. All right, so first thing you want to know the ratio. For Instagram, we have 9:16 ratio. So on Canva, your dimension is going to be 1080 by 190. So you have 1080 as the width, 1920 rather as the length or height. Do you get? All right, so let's assume that this is the empty canvas where we'll be doing our design on. So your design should be inspired by the topic you get. So we want to design something like this that says African pride and all that. So what we'll do here, first of all, is bring in the picture you want to use as the cover. So I'm going to be removing the background. So if you're using Canva Pro version, you're able to do all of this inside Canva without going out. But if you're not using, you can go on Google and search for remove background. So upload your picture there and it removes the background. But I use the Pro version, so I get to have the whole tools. Back to what we're doing. So we have this, and now we need to create a fade below so that we have what we're looking for. So you create a fade. So you can just search around your elements for black fade, depending on what you want to use. So I'm using a black fade. So using a black fade below. So we have this. I would have loved to work on the picture, but what I want to do first of all is this. I want to add the background I'm looking at giving it so that I know what to do. So I add this background and the background, and then I want photo to be the subject of focus. So I reduce the transparency a bit so that it just gets the darker feel. So I go back to editing my image, so you can have it around adjust, so boosts the contrast. I want to reduce, so I increase my highlights because I want to give it the shining effect. So reduce my shadow, boost my black a bit, give it some vibrance, add some sharpness to it. I don't want it to be too bright, I just want it to be a bit dull. So I have something like this. So the background is still competing with the image, so I want to reduce it a bit so that it's not competing with my image. So I have something like this, which is almost close to something like this. So what you want to do now is to type the title of what you want to give your reel. So this is mine here, so I'm just going to take it and put here. Now this is just a write-up on African pride, so it doesn't need to be visible, it's just to make it look nice. So I put it around here, and then what I did was I didn't want it to be so black, so I added, this is light, so you can search for it. So let me look for the information for you so that you can easily search for it. So the name is chromatic light overlay. So what I do is this, I just add it below and then I reduce it a bit so that it doesn't take the center stage. So we have something like this, and then I want to add some lights at the top. So I'm just replicating what I have at the top so that we have something cool. So may not look exactly, but close to it. So this is what I designed. This is how to make your simple cover design, and then you can put in front of your video when you're uploading your video. Thank you.